Howdy folks, welcome to episode 48. We're gonna see if we can get our coal loaded up. I believe we left off, yeah, where we were, yep, I was loading up the coal on here. We should have 22 in this one, yeah. So we're gonna load up coal. I believe we are bringing 100. So I probably should not, let's go like this. I should probably not, yeah, not put 22 in every one of them, because then we're going to end up with, you know, 8 pieces of coal that we can't do anything with. Although, I mean, it might be kind of nice to use those as, to bring to, is it really? What's wrong with the brake? Why am I, oh, did it just come off? I think it did. Okay. It just came loose. There we go. Apparently it broke. I might not have broken it. It may just be that because every once in a while it does that. Okay. Let's go like this. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna go like, oh, we can't get into this, can we? Okay. So I guess we do have to back the train in. Whoops. There we go. So we have to back the train in. Let's go like this. Get this to there we go. Get this to hook up. I'm guessing that it came unhooked on its own. Between the save, because it'll do that. You load up a save and all of a sudden your train is disconnected. I should have thought of that. Okay, yeah, because look at how fast that stopped. All right, let's see. I mean, it's possible that I did a crack the whip, you know, slamming the brakes on like that, but anyway. Oh, we need to do this, and we need to do, is it this one? It's this one. Okay, so we're gonna load. We are going to load up 22 in each one because we're going to use those 8 extra coal after we're done here. We're going to use those extra coal to do here. Let's go like this. We'll see what it does here. But yeah, we're going to use the extra coal to to make the, what's that called? The little coal tower. You know what I'm talking about. No, there's no way that would crack the whip because it's not even stopping that quickly, is it? Oh, I suppose, yeah, I suppose that could. See, because all of those are then applying their braking power to it. So I could see how that, yeah, because this one stops first and then the next one, and then by the time the last, if all of those happen to combine really well, that could be a problem. There we go. All right, so let's go like this. Let's go forward. Yeah, I could definitely see that being a problem. If you crack the whip. If all 4 of those, like, instead of each one extending one at a time kind of thing, if they happen to have done that at this, or even 2 of them, you know, yanked on it at the same time, it's possible that that could be the problem. So you don't have to worry about that when you're doing it this way. Okay, and then one more. See, there's a little bit of a downhill. Did you see that? They were moving backwards too. So I don't know if there's a little bit of a downslope there too. Or not. It's possible. You never know with this thing. Whoa! Whoops. Let's go like this. Ah! Oh, I hit the... Yeah, great. Yeah, nice. I hit the enter key. I totally started trying to hit keys to make it break, and it unloaded the whole thing. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out later. All right, so let's take off the brakes. Let's go forward here because we need to hook back up to the water tanks and then go get water. Let's do that. And we will avoid cracking the whip on this time, right? When we back into these. There we go. All right, so let's flip this switch. We're going to come back. There we go. There we go. A little bit more. Okay. Now that should get us in position. So let's go like this. Let's get up here and hit the brakes on this one. There we go. Nice. And that should get us connected. Alright, so let's brake gently. That should be our... There we go. Alright, so we're going to bring all this, we're going to bring the water, we're going to bring this to the water thing. So to get to the water thing, we need to do that. And we need to go past the water, and then we're going to back in, is I think what we'll do. I mean, we could back into this one and go through the water again, just because it's funny. I mean, we could do that, but I don't think I want to push... I don't think I want to push my luck pushing this long train around that tight corner, you know? I don't think I want to do that. So, let's get this moving. There we go. Let's see if we hit another, like, magical thing that just appeared this time between this save and last. I shouldn't tempt Murphy like that, right? No, I think we're doing good. We're doing well too. All right. I think it's doing okay. All right. So yeah, we gotta fill up 9 things with water. And then what was the other thing? Isn't there something else that we need to pick up? Co-pilot? Thank you, co-pilot. I'm going to sit on your chest and walk on your keyboard and stuff. Because that's totally acceptable cat behavior. I'm going to walk on your keyboard. You're not going to walk on the keyboard. You walk on your hand and click your mouse buttons. Alright, I have to turn off the keyboard. I have a little switch on the keyboard. I turn the power off on the keyboard because of that. Because they're so bad about, like, walking across the keyboard. When I'm here, they don't do it. Just like, you know, the kitchen table and stuff. They only do that when you're not looking. But she still hasn't figured out the boundaries of, you know, don't step on my mouse. And my mouse has that button that's like on the front that if you push the mouse into something, like if you have a glass on the table and you push the mouse into the glass, it'll click the button. It'll click the right mouse button or the left mouse button or whatever, you know, if you push it into something, because the edge of the button overhangs. This is just the... No, this is this. Okay. I was thinking this is a different junction, but no, this is where we need to go. Okay. We must be going up a little bit of a hill here. And I think we're just going to take it easy over that because of that. Yeah. Because that's a little challenge for the... I really should figure out how to undo that mess. But that's a problem for another time. Or, I mean, maybe it's a problem now, but no, I think we're doing okay with this. Let's go like this. Yeah, it's doing okay. But you can see it's like every car like rams into the one in front of it and then has to, and then tries to pull away from the one in front of it after that. All right, so we need to come up past this next switch. So we'll keep going here. We can probably turn on the bell there too. This is going to be a little, probably a little bit of fun because of, that was interesting, the thing that appeared, that had spawned but it didn't draw until we got there. Anyway, yeah, we're going to have to push back around this corner too, so we are going to need to be a little gentle here, I think. Huh, you can hear the bell now. Cool. Go a little bit farther up. So the question is, I think I want to bring that one up to the well, and then we'll do the same thing again. We're going to pull forward and stop, and pull forward and stop, as opposed to like pushing it back and then stopping it, because when as you have seen, when you push it back and stop it, it potentially causes problems. I'm distracted by the small mammal that keeps trying to to get onto my desk or onto my keyboard, because my PC is behind the desk, and so as a result of that, the here we're gonna go like this. As a result of that, the fan blows hot air right toward the back of my desk, and which is open underneath the hutch. So little heat seeker there sits right where the PC fan is blowing all the heat onto her. Are you playing the cello? She's playing the cello. Okay. All right. If you don't know, you probably don't want to. And I think, yeah, see, we'll still get to go through we just won't go around the super sharp part of the corner. But yeah, we're still going to be going around this part of it. We just won't be, that's the part that worries me. This is the part that bothers me, as Columbo would say. Here's the part that bothers me. That did not sound like Columbo at all. I know. Shut up. Okay, so we're gonna go we're gonna bring this one up to the water well. And I think this might even be a little bit downhill. It's hard to tell. Well, yeah, it has to be downhill. If it goes under the water, duh, right? If that goes under the water, because we're higher than the water here. That's lower than the water. Yeah. Doesn't take a genius, right? Okay. A little bit more. Almost there. And I don't remember if this is the one that you can move sideways and stuff too. I should probably do that. We're going to have to adjust this to figure out where... I should have done that while I was waiting for this to move. We'll figure out where the spout's going to be at. Let's go like this. And... there we go. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what this does for us. Where's the water coming? Oh, here we go. Let's go like this. That's where we want the water thing to be. And if I remember correctly, this actually has to be pretty accurate. You have to be pretty accurate about where it is. Does this move any further? Yeah, it does. Let me see. Yeah, we're just going to do this. And then we're going to turn it on. Turn on the water. And then we're going to see if it accepts any of the water. No, it's still at 0. Okay, so we're going to back this up to get this. There we go. We're going to back this up. Just a little bit. Whoa. Let's try that again. We're going to come forward a little bit. See if we can get this to... A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, it's going to do that thing too. Come on, you can do it. Because, yeah, it's going to expand back out. There we go. Okay, so it does have to be somewhat in there. And I'm going to have to turn this off every time because otherwise it is going to be a... You know what? Let's see if we can turn it on and off from inside the thing. No, I didn't want to move this chute spout. I wanted to turn that off. There we go. I wonder if we can turn that off, if we can use the spacebar for that. My guess is no, but let's see. Let's see if it'll let me turn it on. Oh, that's cool. It does. It does let you do that. Okay, that's awesome. That's even better. Okay, so we're going to give it a little juice here. That's even better. We'll just leave the door shut on these then. We'll roleplay that somebody is opening the doors for us. I think we're going to need more juice to get up there. Definitely going to need more. So I'm curious, this will also let us know where the zone is, where it starts adding it. Aha, there it is. Okay, so it's about 1 door width in front and 1 door width behind. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then we're going to go back to this one. Just a little bit. Keep going. Bring it down a little bit more. There we go. Now it's going to come back. Is it going to pull back? Huh. It didn't that time. Okay. All right, so we're going to go like this. Because we're getting heavy here. Yeah. There we go. All right, perfect. There we are. We need to let it needs to settle before we start going forward again anyway. So we're going to go like this. Yeah, so that way we're not cracking the whip. All right, let's do that again. There we go. There we are. 6, 8. Good. It looks like we're going to make it there. All right. And then we got 4 more. Okay. Get this moving. I swear it's pulling faster each time. There we go. Perfect. All right. 6. I got this again. Can you hear the purring? And that. Whoops. We're going to need full brakes just to stop in time. Oh, maybe not. A little bit more. Is it going to pull? There we go. All right. No, we went too far, didn't we? Yep. All right, let's go back a little bit. Tiny bit, just to nudge it a little bit. Can you do it? Can you nudge it? Is the nudge going to hit us? The nudge is not going to hit us. Let's try that again. Nah, I did it the wrong way. All right, let's stop. Let it settle. Stop climbing on me. The worst part is I'm going to stand on your forearm and try to balance, you know, and so when they try to balance, it's like the attempting to balance thing is basically shoving your forearm all over the place. So you're trying to mouse and your mouse cursor's doing this. Those of you with cats know exactly what I'm talking about. They really got the essence of. They need to do that in Minecraft. But as far as like the cats sitting on the chest and the cats sitting on the bed, that's totally the essence of catness. Very much cats being cats. All right. Let's go like this. Is it gonna fill? Yay, we got it. So we only got one more to do. Okay, so last one. Do this. It's amazing because it's like it was getting easier every time. It was getting easier to start and harder to stop, which just you'd think it would get harder to start too, but the heavier cars were coming up the hill. Do this. Need to go a little bit more. Does it? Oh, oh! There we go. Okay. We got it. All right. 10, 11, 12. All right, cool. We got all the cars. So now what we need to do is we need to bring this forward. So let's give it a little juice here. Get it going. Get our bell, and then we need to take these. And the question is, where are we going with this? Do we need cordwood? Didn't we need to pick up cordwood? I think our thing requires cordwood, doesn't it? So I think we need to get those cars. No, those are not the cordwood cars. Those are the logging cars. That's right. So no, that's not where we need to. So, okay, bell. All right, so the one we're doing, that's the meat packing plant. It's the stamp mill. We need water, we need coal, and yeah, we need cordwood. Is getting cordwood a better idea here or a worse idea? Is the question. Because we're going to come across here and meet up here. And then we need to come down there. So if we can get cordwood, if we can bring these cars over here and attach them at the back end, we can load them up and then attach them at the back end. I think that's what we'll do. Do we have an engine over there? Over this way? I think we have an engine over here, don't we? Oh, I guess we don't. Okay. Because I'm kind of hesitant to... kind of not wanting the job of getting the cordwood onto those, but I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to come across here. We're going to go can't see where the switches are. Yeah. We're going to come across here. Go down here. We're going to go up this way. And we're going to come through here. And then we're going to turn around. No, we're not. We're going to go straight across. We're going to go straight across. We're going to come past here and past the cordwood cars, and then we're going to come pick them up. That's what we're going to do. So we can speed up now, hopefully. See if our box cars crash again, right? See if we still have the problem with our box cars. Yeah, we'll take these over. And pick up our cordwood cars. We'll load up the cordwood cars. And then we're going to be going backwards, aren't we? I think we'll be pushing this over to the other place. But I think that's okay too. That thing looks really close to the... Why does that look so close to the track? Why can I not... Why am I stuck? Where's my... Do I not have a... Did my mouse just die? I think my mouse just died or something. Let me see. What is it doing? Let's see. Yeah, my mouse just freaked out. Oh, that's awesome. Well, let's do that. Let's just do that. Hold on. Let me see. Can I do this? I can at least walk. Yeah. So I wanted to look at that. Is my mouse... I think my battery died. Yeah. So anyway, it's weird that I can't turn. I can't turn with the arrow keys. This thing bothers me. This thing really worries me. I want to clip that. So let me change my mouse battery and I'll be back in a second. Alright. We're back and I just let it run through the night too. But this... That's a little scary with those box cars as wide as they are, so we're going to do that. Anyway, let's try this again. Let's see if we can go. There we go. We'll get this moving. And we'll see if we can at least get over to the cordwood cars. And then, yeah. So, I think that's all we needed. We'll have everything in one delivery. So I mean that's pretty cool. All right, and we're going to go south of the mountain this time instead of over it. We're going to go under it instead of over it. All right. Assuming the switches are set that way. Yeah. All right, cool. And that's fine. I don't think that's going to be a problem. There we go. That's not too much of a zigzag on that. I think we're going up a hill or something. I think we're going slightly up a hill or something. It didn't like that. Okay. So we'll get this, and then we are going to slow down for this other corner though. So I think we'll pretty much coast. That one's going to push, isn't it? That's a spring switch? Yeah. It's alright. I think we've been this way since we moved that other thing. Don't step on my mouse button, please. Here, I'm going to click your mouse on random things. Give it a little bit more. I think we need a little bit more. There we go. And I think this track over here is going to end up changing, because we'll end up taking this out to put in the other one. Let's not push our luck with that. Although, I mean, these cars up here are heavy, so that helps. They won't come off the corner because of that. All right, let me double check. Let me double check the switches. Those switches are correct. Okay. They're both in the center, because those are the ones that'll knock you off the track if you're not in the right spot. And we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we only need to add one more car onto that too. Good. That's perfect. Yep, we only need one more car on that, and then we'll have the 9 that we need in order to bring our 100 cordwood too. Oh no, we need 12 of them. Okay, so we need to add 4 cars. That's right. Because 8, we need 13. Because 8 will only bring us 96. Actually. Right? We need 8 in the third cars. Alright. No, it's 8.5. Alright. It's either 8.5 by 12 or 12 by 8 1/3. It's either 12 by 8 1/2 or 8 by 12 1/3. That's what I meant. Okay. So this switch is correct. Is this really up a hill? We're slowing down so much. Oh, did I do this again? Did I really let it run out of boiler? I totally let it run out of boiler. Why? Why do I keep doing that? Alright, let's fill this up, and I think that's going to be it for episode 48, because we are at a time anyway. So yeah, join me in episode 49. We'll I can't believe I don't notice that. Alright. Very focused. Very focused on only one thing. Alright. So yeah, join me in episode 49. The bell still works, right? Go flush the toilets to make sure that the water's, the power is still on. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for 48. Join me in episode 49. We'll get all our cordwood cars put on here. We will back. Yeah, we are gonna have to back them up, I think. We'll back them up to the other place, and yeah, and we'll see you then. Later.